In this episode of Supply Chain Now Radio, show host and managing partner at TalentStream, Scott Luton discusses key supply chain trends, including freight rate prices are on the rise due to strong transportation demand, how shippers are dealing with rising freight rates through better planning and technology, and key statistics impacting Georgia logistics.
As always on Supply Chain Now Radio, we're going to kick things off with top things to know in Supply Chain Now. So our first topic, freight prices are not slowing down, according to a Wall Street Journal report, which cited data from Cass Information Systems. It showed truckload demand rose 6.5% year over year in February 2018, which was the fourth straight month of over 6% growth. In fact, spot rates have been seen as high as 40% year over year as well. The story went on to point out that General Mills, maker of Cheerios and yogurt, Yoplait yogurt, anyone have that this morning? No? Captain Crunch?
No breakfast here.
No breakfast here. Oh, man,
jump right into work.
Man, serious, folks. Okay. So General Mills was really one of the big food companies struggling in this market, their transportation spend at 20-year highs. So, of course, April 1st deadline for ELD compliance. ELD, anyone can define ELD? Electronic logging devices. So that this April 1st deadline may well make things worse, as some experts are predicting many drivers to exit the transportation industry, which, as we all know, is already struggling with driver shortages. So big first topic, these freight prices are out of control. So topic number two, how are shippers dealing with this huge challenge? So a short list of things, a lot more planning and a lot better planning, right? Shippers and their supply chain teams are looking to use multiple modes of freight, various routes and avenues, taking advantage of any pricing advantages and capacity that this extra planning, heightened level of planning may offer. Technology, of course. The Wall Street Journal reports that drones and people flying them will quadruple over the next 5 years, and the FAA is reportedly looking at ways to expedite the drone application process. We'll see if that happens. The continued proliferation of predictive and prescriptive analytics has quick decision-making to take advantages of small windows of opportunity is as critical as ever before. Despite the UberX incident from a few days ago, we all saw that tragic incident. The successful application of autonomous vehicles will continue to see pressure, probably from both sides, right? Those in support and those opposed, or at least those that may be in support of higher regulation or stronger regulation. But keep in mind, in early March, Uber had announced that its autonomous trucks were already shipping freight in Arizona. But they did have a driver behind the wheel just in case. And that's a regular question you've asked before.
A regular question?
Yeah, absolutely. These autonomous trucks, that's how we're...
I'm fascinated by the whole technology thing, and I hope that this recent accident doesn't, put a damper on things.
Yep, I'm with you. All right, and then our third topic. I told you these are kind of meaty way to start out the show. So key nuggets gleaned from the latest edition of the Georgia Logistics Snapshot, produced by the team that helps make Georgia the number one state to do business in for like 17 years running, right, Matt?
Close.
It's like we're the Ric Flair of the 50 states.
Right, we're not going away.
Okay, that's right. We're not going away. I like that. So the U.S., so a couple of the things that we gleaned from the latest edition here, the U.S. Census reports that fourth quarter e-commerce sales, y'all think it's up or down?
Up. I'm an optimist.
Up tremendously. So fourth quarter e-commerce sales for 2017 was up almost 17%. From the same time period, 2016. According to, and we talked about this a little bit pre-show, according to a report released by Locals, the Z, and the Supply Chain and Logistics Business Intelligence report, while retailers and consumers value same-day or very quick delivery, that actually ranked number 2 on the priority list, according to their study. Ranked number 1 was full supply chain visibility. So interestingly enough, the report noted verbatim, quote, now that consumers know that they can get shipments fast and cheap or free, they want to be able to control when, where, and how they receive shipments. So what's next? You're changing addresses or delivery times or delivery places. All this might very well be the next challenge for the shipper based on evolving customer demand. So the Amazon effect is still very alive and well.
And Scott,
we had another big news item with Toys R Us.
Oh, yes.
Right. And so, companies out there need to get serious about leveraging technology, visibility, and e-commerce to grow, because if you don't, you're extinct.
Yep, I'm with you. Great point, Elba. And in fact, Amazon it was reported this morning that they may pick up some of these Toys R Us locations. So we'll see how that works out. A lot of kids had some broken hearts with that Toys R Us news. So one last point, and we're going to dive into Mr. Jack Allen's perspective here. But global air freight up in December 2017, 5.7% year over year, and up 9% for all of last year. So air freight, again, you look at different modes of transport to get around some of the challenges we have. It keeps the Atlanta airport going. Is that a map?
Absolutely.